Okay, so I occasionally watch other people's videos of dreams and revelation they've had just to see, what other people are seeing from God. Okay? And I don't necessarily just believe everything I see, but there's this rapture dream by KingdomServant, and it confirms the timeline from Revelation chapter 14, and it confirms a lot of what I've been teaching. She says the first thing that happens in her rapture dream is she sees ashes coming down, and her first thought on that is that it's from a nuclear attack or a nuclear bomb. Yes, that's what I've been teaching, and what the Lord's been showing me is Babylon the Great falls first. Then there's a struggle over a basket. That represents food and resources after this strike. And there's going to be looting and craziness going on. Then there's another guy who comes in, and this represents the time of after Babylon the Great falls, but before the rapture. Then she says that she sees the rapture happen, and it's on a vine. And that goes back to Revelation chapter 14, starting in verse 14, where we see the harvest of the earth and the clusters of grapes. Okay, now I'm not saying that Jesus is the vine, the clusters of grapes. Those who are servants of God are taken up, and the weeds among the wheat are also taken up at the same time. Okay, and so the timeline that she mentions, especially because the first thing she sees is this ash coming down from like her impression of it is from a nuclear strike. Yes, the harvest of the earth rapture will not happen until first there's a worldwide nuclear strike. Okay, and that's what you can watch my other videos. But so this is an interesting, I'll put a link to it. You can click on or something that you can watch her dream. It's one thing to have a dream. It's a whole nother gift to have the interpretation of the dream. And a lot of times if you have a dream and you're just like, oh, I had a dream. After you have a dream, you still need to take it to the Lord in prayer and say, God, what does this dream mean? Okay? You don't just assume that you know what a dream means. Okay? But the reason I don't usually choose other people's dreams, but there's a lot of people having similar dreams, similar revelation. And, if you look at some of the prophecies of Dimitri Duduman and I can't remember his name now, but he's a preacher who, what was his name? David Wilkerson. They also prophesied that there will be some sort of destruction of the United States of America before the rapture. So, it's time to just get your heart right with God and seek the Lord. Put God first. Jesus is Lord. Seek God and live. Amen.